What's going on, fam? It's your girl T Topics, and I'm back with another video. So today I'm gonna give you guys my 4 top mistakes that people tend to make after a breakup. All right, so number one, the first biggest mistake people usually make is chase your ex. When you chase your ex, all you're doing is validating the reason for leaving, whether they're right or wrong. Trust me, fam, there's been plenty times where I have begged for an ex to come back, and in the end, I just felt stupid. The one thing that I learned in life is that you cannot make someone stay where they do not want to be. When someone wants to leave, let them go. Don't beg for them back. You want somebody who wants to be with you. You want somebody who wants to love you. You want somebody who sees your value. And if it ain't them, then so be it. And I guarantee you, fam, love is so much better when that feeling is mutual. You feel me? It ain't nothing better than loving somebody who loves you just as much as you love them. Love is supposed to be easy, it ain't supposed to be hard. All right, so the second mistake that people make after a breakup is staying down too long. You got to get back up. You got to get back up, fam. Now, don't get me wrong. It's okay to feel down. That's normal. You're going to feel sad. You might even feel like you're fighting for your life and you can't go on. Those are all normal feelings that are part of the grieving process of a relationship coming to an end. Because that's what it is. When your relationship is ending, someone decides to walk out of your life who you thought that you was going to be with for maybe the next 10, 20 years, for the rest of your life, maybe. You're grieving. That's exactly what you're doing. You're going through a grieving process. They decided to exit stage left, left you there in the spotlight by yourself, and now you're trying to figure out how to make the show go on, right? This wasn't part of the plan. This wasn't part of the show. You didn't sign up for this, right? So I'm not saying do not grieve, do not be sad, do not sit in your feelings. Yes, do that. But then it comes to a point where you have to get up, pull up your socks, and keep it moving. Time waits for no one. Cry in your house for a few days, right? But after you're done crying, go hang out with your friends. Go hang with family. Pick up a new hobby. Hit the gym. Get in the best shape you ever been in your entire life. Make your ex regret losing you. When somebody leaves you, it's because they thought they could do better. Make them regret that decision, but don't look back. And do this for yourself. Don't do this to make your ex jealous. You owe it to yourself to be better and to do better. So go through your grieving process, but again, get up, keep it moving, get out there, put yourself out there. It's a new beginning. All right, so I'm going to move on to the third thing people tend to do right after a breakup. Right after a breakup, people tend to overthink. The person could outright tell you why they left you, but that answer will never be enough. You know why? Because when someone leaves you, it's never easy. It's never easy. Just think to yourself, it doesn't matter why they left. It doesn't matter. You know why? Because they left. And that's what it is. It doesn't matter why they left because that's not going to get them back. When someone doesn't want to be there, they're not going to be there. So don't overthink. Don't question, oh, why did they leave? Could I have done this better? Did I do that wrong? No, it doesn't matter because they're gone now, right? Don't do that to yourself. They don't deserve to take up space in your mind anymore, okay? They wanted to leave you. Let them leave because I can guarantee you that they're not at home crying and overthinking, wondering why. And I know this is all easier said than done, but take this advice from a person who's been there more than once. The longer you sit in your feelings, the longer it takes to heal. Don't let those feelings consume you or your life. You deserve so much better. I promise you. Moving on to the final mistake that people tend to make after a breakup. So sometimes after a breakup, we get our feelings hurt. And sometimes all those feelings just make you want to get them back. Yes, you want to get your lick back because how dare they leave me feeling like this? So you might decide to go do some pretty outrageous, you know what I mean? So the fourth thing people tend to do is go get up under someone else to try to get over their ex. That's a big no no. Don't do it. Because I can guarantee you, if you have a heart and if you really loved your ex and you wasn't over him, you're going to feel worse. You're going to feel worse. And not only that, you're going to feel guilty, which is going to take you back to number one. Because of that guilt, you're going to, even though they left you, but because you did that out of anger, you're going to feel guilty and start blowing up your ex. You're going to start blowing up your ex because you feel like you did something wrong when technically you didn't. But your heart wasn't ready for that because you're not a bad person. You wasn't thinking. You decided to do that in the moment. You let your emotions get the best of you, and then you ended up back to square one. So again, take that time to heal, process everything, get back up on your feet, but don't be irrational. Slow down. Don't be so quick to hop in another relationship. Don't be so quick to hop up under somebody else. You're going to catch another buddy for what? For your ex? Respect yourself. Take pride in who you are. Don't go do nothing crazy because of your ex. Cuz they don't care. They don't care about you. They left, they're gone. Forget about them. But anyway, guys, that's all I have for you today. That's my top 4 mistakes people tend to make right after a breakup. Drop a comment below if you have any suggestions for any other videos. Love yourself, be great, forget about your ex, and forget about the haters. Peace.